Good morning. I'm Danny with Plain Sense Homestead, and today we're going to walk you through our morning routine. You hear the roosters going this morning, so it's wake up time. We'll take you and we'll walk you through our chickens, quail, and hen rabbits this morning. So here we go. Morning, girls.
And guys.
So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give them all a little bit of scratch. So, give them a little calcium. That's oyster shells and some scratch. And I put it in a little bowl here and spread it out. Come on, chicks. Come on, chicks. Alrighty. And we'll look in our... got a couple eggs this morning, and we got a little friend in here. Hey, there she is. Yeah. So a couple eggs this morning. This is from one of our olive eggers, and this is from one of our rustic rocks. Take a little more of our scratch, and I'm going to give it to the chicks in the other area. These are our frizzles and our meat chickens. Come on, girls. See the little frizzles inside there?
We had to separate our frizzles out from the other stock because, as you can see, these are some of our little bitty birds, and our frizzles are just not quite big enough to be with the other flock. The rooster was happy with the girls. He just was squishing them, so we had to pull them out so that they would be a little safer. We're gonna create a new area for the smaller birds that we have. These are some of our meat birds. That's a turkey that just came running out. We have two turkeys in here. The black bird is that you see right there. That's a rooster. He's our Marin. We have some smaller Marin hens. We have Rhode Island Reds and Blue Jersey Giants in here. So,
and we'll go check on the babies inside here.
So we're ready to pull our covering down. We have a good area in here. These are some of our other meat birds that we haven't released yet. They just got out of the brooder, and they're ready to start joining. Oh, well, hello. Don't get out the door. They're ready to join the rest of the flock here in just a few more days. Kind of want to make sure everybody's good with one another. Got another set of them back here. It's hard to see.
They're about out of food. We need to give them some food.
These are our Cornish crosses. And in this little pen here, we have a couple of our frizzles that we've hatched. Well, I don't know if they'll be frizzles or not. Some of them look like they might be. Still a little early to tell. And a couple of little Rhode Island Red Hens in here. More Jersey Giants back there. Ah! Escape bird. Come on, buddy. Sorry. Didn't mean to make everybody dizzy there.
Hey there.
We've added a few little laying boxes in here for everybody once they get a little bigger.
We use a meat crumble for all of our birds. It's a 22%. So that seems to work across the board for our turkeys, for our quail, for our chickens for everything that we have, and they all seem to do pretty well on it.
Just makes it easier when it comes to buying feed and keeping everybody fed. It's good for our laying hens. It's one of our turkeys. These are Cornish crosses, aren't they? That just escaped.
Is that an escaped one?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah,
there's one back there too.
There's one in there too.
Yeah, and one behind you. Two behind you. They've escaped. Come here, babies. Well,
okay.
They've decided they don't want to be in the cage anymore.
Well, they're probably good to get out. So let's
no, the turkey's pecking at this one, honey. No, baby. This turkey is much, much bigger. He's picking on the little baby.
Okay, I'll take care of them. So, all right, so we caught our little runaways. I'm going to step out now and let you see the inside of the coop here.
So we have taken a couple of very large pallets and put them together. And then this is just a dog run that we've thrown a heavy-duty tarp over top of. So we have a solar light here that cuts on in case we need to come out here. This is, well, about 6 foot here, and we have an upper level with our screen at the top, a lower level. They're about 4 by 4 each little section here. Got another section on this side, and then of course the laying boxes and stuff. Just got it where we can kind of easily muck it out if we need to. Go ahead and close that up and I'll record so as you can see, this is how it kind of comes together. That's another solar light here that just pops on if we're outside the coop. These are our quail houses. We will be building some more of these. Going to be using some for some of our, it's one of our Coturnix. We're going to be using these for some of our breeding cages when we're ready to breed some of our hens and roos. These right here are our Bobwhite. It's a little hard to see them, but there they are. So our quail houses are roughly 8 foot by 8 foot, and then 6 foot tall, and we use when we have screen underneath so that they can't fly out and get caught up in the rafters there, but then we use a clear plastic roof to make sure that they get plenty of light in here. And little cubby holes for them to hide. These are some of the roosters that we're kind of pulling from our population because we don't need that many roosters. It's hard to tell how many hens we have in there, but there's probably about 11 or 12 in there, if not more. Our poor little plant has had it. We've added an extra light for this at this point for laying purposes. Again, you know, with the clear roofing to help, we have solar lights here that, you know, kind of cut on, another one over there that cut on to make sure that we get plenty of light inside. That runs our string of lights around the outer edge. We have cameras so that we can kind of keep an eye on things that we turn on, because we do have predators here, but mostly they are of the dog variety. So kind of got to keep our our animals safe and secure.
Let's watch the bobwhite fly. Okay, girls. Nice. Woohoo! How fun. Flutter, flutter.
So something that we do is to make our bobwhites fly. You're supposed to get them kind of going. It's good for the birds because we plan to sell them to a hunting lodge. So, and before we do, of course, we take good care of our birds, making sure that they're healthy. And obviously, this is a very healthy bird. Look at that. She, I believe, is a little chubber. So, yeah. Ooh, goodness.
Woo.
And they have plenty of straw to kind of dig through and go into and everything.
So
and bury themselves in and hide out.
We feed them in the little plastic buckets with the holes drilled in them. That seems to work with the same feed. And we use a 5-gallon bucket with the water feeders on it. And that keeps it pretty good too. Now the thing to watch out for with these automatic waterers is if, see here where this is kind of leaning up on the bottom there, it'll start leaking there, you'll see. So you have to make sure that if you put them low, then you got to keep it elevated enough that these are not touching, because as they raise up, it lets more water out, so it'll continue to flow.
But we found that these 5-gallon buckets don't hard freeze quite as quick as some of the other things that we've used in the past. So we can come out and add a little bit of warm water to the bucket, and it tends to just release all of the the water, make it a little easier for them to drink. We have a little dust bath over here for these guys here. That's what the little pan is that you see.
Some water for the Coturnix.
Okay.
Males. We've sexed some of our Coturnix and tried to keep just a few males in with our females. The rest of our males here are probably getting ready to be harvested, and so we're keeping them separated out. So there's the males. Hey, hey. Oh.
He's pretty good size.
Some of these are big old dudes, and some of them are just
Regular,
kind of normal size.
smaller.
This is one of our originals, and she seemed like she was kind of big with the ones that we originally got. And then we got some jumbo ones with our last group, and makes her look kind of small.
Very pretty tuxedo. So the Coturnix don't typically fly a whole lot. They don't. We don't make them fly out. That's not something they prefer. So, and
No. And no eggs this morning, so we'll check back this afternoon. Okay.
beyond the fencing here, you can see this bright green grass growing. This is one of our future paddocks that we're going to be using for our chickens and possibly some bunnies. So we have some new houses that we're going to be building for our bunnies, but at this point, to make it through the winter, we tried to keep them nice and condensed here, backed up next to the building, so it's, you know, a windbreak. sorry.
Gotcha.
This is one of our does here, and it's hard to see, but there's little babies in there. They're not even with their eyes open yet.
Yeah. See, Mama, we're just checking them out.
Yeah.
Just checking them out, Mama.
Look at that. Little wigglies.
Are you trying to chew my fingernails?
They're a little bit chilly. It's a little chilly this morning. They're just starting to get some fur on
Look
them.
at that upside down one. Going in head first.
Still quite small.
So she's got 5 left. She lost a couple. We had a really cold snap.
And didn't get them in time to get them. We thought they had enough hay in there, but it just didn't work.
This is our daddy here.
Yep. This is our buck. He's got plenty of food. We're going to be building a house for them to be able to get out and run. But for the winter time, we needed them, you know, kind of together.
Ah, there. Look at them. They're doing so good, Mama. Good job.
Yeah.
Cool little spots on that one.
Yeah. And this is Carrots. She is not, she doesn't really like a whole lot of affection or love. She'll let you love on her, but she's not overly affectionate. No, sorry, that's Cabbage, not Carrots. Carrots is right here. This is Carrots. That is Cabbage. And this dude is Pork Chop. Because he was a little pork chop when we got him. He was chubber. So. Okay. But that is our morning routine.
That's it.
Hope you guys have a great day.
If you have questions, hit us up.
Yep.
Make sure to like and subscribe.